Hi, Aquarius. It is me, Alex. I wasn't sure which of the water signs I was going to do right now. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. You're at a crossroad. You're turning your back on love, or Aquarius, when are you not turning your back on love? Well, love ain't turning its back on you. Okay. Okay. I feel like with whatever you're going through right now, Aquarius, you need some TLC. You do. I'm also hearing, especially with the Ten of Swords, life feels a little hard for you right now. And I feel like it feels hard, not just because of, the weight you have on your back, the responsibilities, but I feel like it feels hard because you don't have enough love in your life. And for some of you guys, you don't trust love. You know what I mean? Aquarians, like Aries, are pretty stoic. You guys are amazing lovers, right? But you don't necessarily open up or show it to everybody. Ooh, Three of Swords twice. There you are. Three of Wands. So I got three threes on the table. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. That's feeling bottomed out. That's like, you know what? I'm going in my room. Don't nobody call me. Don't nobody come in here. Just forget my name for right now. I'm going through something. But that's coming to an end, right? And I feel like, look at all this disappointment. You have controversy and competition here. You have pain there. You have the Ten of Swords here. Aquarius, talk to me. It's almost like the one thing you need, you don't trust. Because the one thing you need is love. You don't trust it because love is also associated with hurt and pain. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking for love, right? You're waiting on a message. You're waiting for that lover to return. And when I say return, I don't mean come back from the past. I don't mean a specific or particular person. I just mean love itself. You're waiting on love itself to return. And that I could also say that in another way, in that you're waiting to feel good again. Whatever this pain or hurt is that you're going through, you are going to be able to get over it. I kind of feel like Sagittarius season is going to be a pivotal season, right? You'll be able to shift and move on happily and start over, start fresh, start anew. Whatever this is it's hitting you pretty heavy, especially mentally. You guys are an air sign, right? So you're in your head. That's your home. And I just feel like something is heavy on your mind. But I also feel like, Aquarius, you're that sign too. It's almost like you're going to give yourself time to think and mull over and deliberate a particular decision or situation. But then after a while, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm done. And then you're just done. I feel like there was a lot of bickering and arguing around you, and you just had to kind of quote unquote put your foot down. You might have been the person who caused this. It was almost, I was going to say cause the pain and heartache. But what I mean by that is you might have been the one to end things and walk away from stuff, because it just wasn't, it just felt like a lot. It felt like a lot of drama. Felt like, it kind of left you curious or thinking about stuff or in the dark or not being able to figure something out. And I feel like you were the person who put an end to this. We have double Martian energy here with the Aries and Scorpio, right? With the Emperor and the Death card. Yeah, I feel like, Aquarius, you made an executive decision to let something go, leave something, or walk away from something. And I really do feel like also part of that decision was because there was all kinds of everything in whatever this past situation was, but what it did not contain a lot of was love, nurturing, support. If you were tired, why is this person arguing with me when they know I just worked a 12 to 14 hour day, right? That kind of consideration. That's who the Page of Cups is to me again. That new, fresh way. You okay? You good? Can I get you something? Did you eat? That's who that Page of Swords is presenting in your reading as. And I feel like even as I said that, because I'm getting chills around my neck and ears specifically, I feel like even as I said that, a lot of you guys recharged in those moments. If you did, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear about that. It's almost like that settled you. That was the confirmation that, yeah, you need somebody who loves you, nurtures, and supports you. Because you guys work hard, right? Angels are also saying, too, if this was related to business or career, I do kind of feel like you're walking away, or maybe was laid off, fired, let go in a particular position, but you're going to move on and find work relatively soon. It's almost like you're going to recover. You're going to bounce back soon. Angels, this is an odd message. Angels are also saying too, for some of you guys, you have a hobby maybe related to cars, where you may restore cars, you work on cars, you work on your car, you're a mechanic. And it kind of feels like that's what's been saving you. That's your peace. That's your therapy. Yeah. Fear of starting over. The High Priestess. Yeah, you could feel, look at that. You got new love coming in, Aquarius. You do. And it feels like it's going to be pretty much long term. It's just going to be up to you and whether or not you choose to allow it in. Some of you guys are still going to be hurting. I have the Three of Swords here 3 times. It feels like pain or betrayal is fresh. Okay? It's fresh in your energy field. And for a lot of you guys, yeah, you are throwing yourself into your work, into your hobbies, into extracurricular activities. I feel like for a lot of you guys, I can almost hear you say, love is just too hard. It's like, no, I'm just going to sit this one out. It's just too hard. Right? And y'all know, like I know, the universe is goonish. So anytime you're like, you know what, God, I think I want to take a break. God is like, okay. All right, Aquarius. You're running the show. Right? You're, this wheel of fortune, the wheel of the universe, is not sitting here on the table as in, okay. Yeah, I also kind of feel like whatever this pain and hurt is, you're going to get over it quick. Not only that, but angels are also saying too, you're that type of sign, or maybe it's just a couple of you out there. Whereas when you're with somebody, you're committed to somebody, you don't chase behind them. You don't wonder if they're cheating. You don't get this. You just trust them. You give them that blanket trust. Because at the end of the day, Aquarius, you're not going to commit to anybody unless you do trust them, right? Which for a lot of you is why you're single, because you don't trust a lot of people. But I feel like when you're in your relationships, you kind of go numb or blind, or you give your person the benefit of the doubt. And I just feel like you've had a relationship history where when you've done that, you just went to work, you satisfied your person, you did your part, and they might have betrayed your trust, right? When they've betrayed your trust, especially when you were doing your part and doing everything right, that left a bad taste in your mouth. And it would leave a bad taste in anybody's mouth. But I feel like that's what you're running from. That's what you don't want to be bothered with. You don't want to be bothered with being put in a situation again where you're just going to blindly trust somebody and they're going to freaking betray you. That's why this Three of Swords is here 3 times. It's almost like, yeah, I'm not ready to let that go. Yeah, I'm not ready to get back into that trusting situation again. I'm not ready for that, Alex. But unfortunately, in that trusting situation is where you also get the abundance of love. So this is a pickle, but angels said no. Aquarius has a fix, because Aquarius, although they may not necessarily have the love from a person, they do have the love from extracurricular activities. Some of you guys, this hurt and betrayal. you've turned to your hobbies or your extracurricular activities to help you to get over, heal, not think about it so much. It's almost like you're pouring yourself into your work. That's another way I could say that. Three of Swords here, Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're moving away from hurt and disappointment, more back into security, stability, financial security. I already said security. But you know what? Again, the universe is going to send you, it feels like a Pisces. That's Cancer. Do I have all water signs? I do have all water signs. Your emotions. Universe is sending in new love, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry to have to tell you that, because Three of Swords, Three of Swords. I know you're hurting. I know you may not be interested in love. We opened with the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads. It's like to love or not to love. Aquarius is like to not love. I'm going to go over here and work on my car. Universe is like, oh, really? That's what you think you're going to do. Angels are also saying, too, you also may be trying to resurrect people in your life who you can get that love from. You know, friends with benefits, bump buddies, you know, people who you're comfortable with, where you kind of know them to a certain degree. But when it comes to new love, Aquarius is like, no, too much drama, too much heartache, too much arguing. And I do feel like people bitch with you, Aquarius, because you do work a lot. You and Capricorn may be the workaholics. Capricorn, Taurus, and Aquarius may be the workaholics of the zodiac. And I always feel like that is what causes these third party situations, this pain and heartbreak. Because to an extent, your mates may feel like they have to compete with your job, compete with your work, compete with your career. Could be a point of growth for you, a lesson in there, Aquarius, to just learn how to balance out work-life balance, right? Work-life balance for when and if you ever do decide to throw your hat back into the dating ring. Yeah, you may want to just kind of look at work-life balance, because I feel like that has been a point of contention for you. Did I read out the signs? I don't know if I did. Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, and Scorpio. Scorpio, Cancer. You got a lot of water on the table. You have a lot of Mars energy on the table. So water and Mars, be courageous in love. I'm not going to say be courageous in love with another person. I would say be courageous in love and bringing more of it into your life, and the type of love that does not include personal committed relationships. So family, animals, hobbies, love for self, self-love, travel, feed yourself, fill your own cup, Aquarius. All right, baby cakes, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you, Aquarius. Bye.